Okay, off we go. Supermarket job. Okay, well this is the access line from my garage. As you can see, a bit on the precarious side, especially with road tyres. The grade is more than it appears on the camera. I've had the bike about 12 months and done 4,000 miles. I think it's a great bike and one of the best in its price range at 8.5 grand. Right, okay. A little about the ride. It's a little on the hard side, but I wouldn't soften it, at least not at the expense of handling. The star of the bike is the engine. 125 horsepower, more than enough, and bags of torque in any gear. My mate's R6, a great bike, but he spends his whole ride changing gear. Not the case with the Z900. Now, there are a few niggles. The Sportsmark Dunlop tyres, fine in the dry, not confident, inspiring in the wet. My previous sports bike had the same tyres. When they were short, I fitted Metsera Road Tech 01s. What a difference. You could ride these in the wet as you would in the dry. Not cheap, but brilliant tyre. The next thing, the seat. Okay, it's most comfortable if sat on it for hour after hour. But the rides we do are generally on the shorter side. We don't cover that vast distances. We stop quite often. I suppose, excuse me, I suppose if your rides are 200 or 300 miles up the M6 or whatever, it's not just the seats that's the problem. A naked probably isn't the best bike. An adventure or a sport tourer would be better in my opinion. Okay, next, the instrument panel. It's okay regarding you can easily see your speed, fuel, time, etc. All are okay. Rev counter is a mixture of analog and digital combined. It's rubbish. Now, I obviously check my speed, fuel, a couple of other bits and pieces maybe, mileage. I never think to myself, oh, I better check my revs. It didn't worry me if there was no rev counter on the bike. Anyway, all these three things, tyres, seat, instrument panel, all these issues have been addressed on the 2020 model, plus some rider modes, which is something and nothing as far as I'm concerned. My mate has those on his bike. He puts it in sports mode, and that's where it's been ever since. Okay, well, there's obviously better bikes on the market. 40 horsepower more, all the bells and whistles, brilliant handling, etc., etc. But they're not 8.5 grand. You're probably looking at 15,000 or more. Anyway, I'm really happy with this bike. Well, not saying that. I'm always looking over my shoulder for something different. I've had a motocross, a sports bike, this naked bike. I'm starting to think towards an adventure bike. We went to some dealership down in Swansea. My mate bought a Triumph down there. Anyway, sat on a BMW, the new 900 model. Nice bike. Seat height's a bit on the high side for me, and I felt the bike a little on the top heavy side, but a lovely bike. Maybe the new Triumph Tiger 900 will fit the bill. I don't know about that, losing one cylinder and 30 horsepower compared with my Z900. It probably is enough, but who knows. Here we are then, just about approaching Morrison's. I'll have to go right in. I should have gone that way. Damn. They're on the side queuing actually. The queue looks horrendous. You can't see it on the camera. Wide angle lens. I forgot to say, I've done the narration on here on Movies Make Windows Movie Maker. My GoPro doesn't have external microphone facility. No, no, it's horrendous. I'm gonna give her a bell now. Right. Well, I've given her indoors a bell, and I can leave the majority of the shopping until tomorrow. I'll go in the car. All she needs is some milk, so I'll pop in Tesco's garage and get some milk. Just down the road. Hello, I'm wearing my new helmet, which I've hardly used to be honest. I'm finding it's an array or RE. Finding the visor mechanism a little on the fiddly side. Great when it's not on your head, but with gloves and you can't see what you're doing. I'm starting to get used to it now. But other than that, it's a nice helmet. I think it was £200 off the list price. This is my fifth helmet. I must be a bit of a fanatic collecting helmets. It's Tesco's just down by you. Lot, I'm afraid. You may be glad it's all over.